is faking it until you make it? What does it mean? Does it even work? Why would anyone do it? Is making it in general so important that who you are in the eyes of others is skewed in the process? What the fuck? Let's talk about it. So for me, fashion was not always really a thing. I never cared that much about the way other people feel regarding my brand of clothing and what I'm wearing. So when I was moving to Atlanta and people are like, bro, you gotta wear these, I'm thinking, dude, like, what the fuck is the point? If I have to spend all my money on something just to wear it because other people like it, what kind of shit is that? Shit, just imagine how girls probably feel. Companies know how wearing some dress or something will make a girl feel about herself, with all the reactions she'll get from her friends. And all these guys, I mean, dude, it's high social status. And plus, you know, I don't know what it's like to be a girl, but if I were a girl, I bet I'd be wearing it because it would also just make me feel prettier. And it's nice to look nice. Your appearance and style and shit, an old colleague told me, they are a reflection of your attitude. So it's nice to wear this outfit, and there's a lot of value in that, right? Just wearing it makes you look nice, feel nice. Everyone's telling you how great you look, but that's a really good reason to fucking charge an arm and a leg for it, right? When you consider the reputation of these companies and how, you know, that experience alone is. The nicer it makes you look and feel, the clothes and the reactions you get from other people, it's like a high the more you associate those things, those feelings with these articles of clothing, which you associate with the brands you buy them from, so that they can raise the price until a girl can't afford it. And with college debt, she could either monetize her body with stripping or prostitution or, you know what, let's just date guys for money, okay? Let's charge them just to talk to us. Like that type of shit they're saying. Like Venmo or Cash App, me $5 and we'll talk. I've been on Tinder on and off for about 3 years now. I have noticed a very, very rapid increase in girls looking for sugar daddies, let alone girls who say shit like that in their profiles. And not really anything other than just, you know, their Instagram handle for probably, I guess, I don't know, attention. I want to stress this is a stupid small percentage, but it's like a 1,000 times bigger one than I saw 3 years ago. It's like this in Westchester, Pennsylvania, and in Atlanta. Any other guy or girl see this in their city? Pause this video right now if you have to, and let me know in the comments, because I want to get to the bottom of this, because it's definitely too frisky for Tinder to put onto their website. Like, how the fuck would they even chart that? The reason I want to talk about that is that, at least in my opinion, and I feel like fucking so many artists, even like popular ones, will say, to a degree in their own way, this is the fucking absurdity of materialism in America. This is the shit where rappers try to build their own brands wearing clothes they normally wouldn't wear. They spend so much fucking money on these clothes that they have none left for the actual music side. And this is like, so many producers complain about it on Facebook and shit, but the rappers actually do this. That's what's scary about it, because those clothes make them look more like professional rappers. It does make sense. This is being filmed before I will have moved to Atlanta, but at least with the way I've been dressing for the last maybe 3 years, people would never look at me and think, oh, he looks like a rapper. Did I feel like a rapper? I didn't care, bro. Rapping was and will always be intrinsically rapping to me. If you're a rapper, then you're a fucking rapper. But of course, there always has to be some sort of image to who you are. You need to fit into some sort of stereotype or categorization so people can generalize you, and for the sake of their own convenience in the middle of conversation or fucking whatever. So many different things. But that's what people will associate with me with. But how important is it that I look the way I sound? I remember the first time I heard Skrillex and his music, I was like, dude, this is the wildest shit I've ever heard in my life. After a while, I wondered what the fuck he looked like. And I looked him up and he wasn't exactly how I imagined him to look. But after so much time listening to his music, I don't really know how I would have imagined him to look. So, what the fuck? But I really don't know anything about this shit. I know the sound of the culture, like nothing else, but that's because there was nothing else probably in my life, like ever, that I have been so involved in studying. This guy I'm living with says that if I learn the fashion, learn the culture, beyond the music, like I'm talking slang, hairstyles, everything, so I can actually look like a rapper. If I looked like a rapper, and people saw me and they'd be like, oh, he's a rapper and producer, they'd be more open to hearing my music on the spot, because the presentation of the entity, me as a personal brand, it would be 500 times more marketable as an idea. Then they hear the music, and from there, it's game over. Hopefully it's like that, or maybe similar for whoever is watching. Grant Cardone says, why fake it till you make it? Why not just make it? Does this not make sense to people? Dude, think about how much fucking time and money and energy and focus and stress and everything you are saving by not taking a step of faking whatever the fuck you're trying to do. But is it really faking it in my case, or your case, or anyone's case, for example, to learn about their culture and look the part, especially no matter how fucking expensive it is and pointless it seems to them? I mean, mean, businessmen don't have to worry about branding like rappers do. You could say that they do, but not really. Doesn't it matter more than anything that whatever you're doing, you're just doing you, and you're just doing it in your way that's best for you, and everyone sees it and they're like, well,
I mean, fucking, it's authentic, so why does that matter?
but that would mean you don't look the part. So, what the fuck? This reminds me of when people say be yourself. When I think of be yourself, like that's the most dumbed down fucking thing you could say to anyone. I heard that as a kid and never ever truly understood it. I was like, dude, I don't even fucking know who I am. How can I just be myself? But the reality, well, is reality. It's the collected reality of the world. Like, how does the world see you? What separates you from others? But at the same time, what makes you similar to them? For me, what separates me, I mean, I could fucking write such a long list, but maybe like off the top of my head is my musical style and philosophy. But what would make me similar? So I'm not some sort of weird alien looking thing or threat, because these people really did look at me like fucking something that's not normal there. So I feel like being yourself means being your highest self, and that means the ultimate balance between what you want most out of yourself and what the world wants most out of you. There's an amazing book on personal branding. I'm always fucking talking about this book every time I make a personal branding based video. It's called How the World Sees You by Sally Hogshead. I'm gonna drop a link in the description. And a lot of personal branding and things like that I learned by applying things in this book. But yeah, I'll drop a link to it in the description if any of you guys want to check it out and read the reviews. What do you guys think about fake it till you make it? Like, what the fuck does it even mean? Is it not like super absurd to other people? Like, just let me know what you guys have to say about it. Also, let me know if you guys have any ideas you want me to talk about in future videos, and I'll give you a shout out if and when I use them. If you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up. There are links at the bottom of the description to all my social media. Also, at the bottom of the description, you can find links to my new production kits where you can find all the hardware and software that I use to make music. If you buy any, I get a commission, which helps me build this channel and keep making these videos for you guys. I made all the beats in this video. If you want to use them, you can find links to each one in the description from first to last, or at samuel.earth/beats. Make sure to leave a like if you like it, subscribe if you haven't already. If you could turn on that little bell just so you get a notification every time I drop a new video, that would mean the world to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. You can find me everywhere, and I will see you then.